again, like I said, I don't do the real heavy builds. I can't anymore. I will probably one day. I'll probably start doing something else. But like I said, the objective now is, since Civics are easy to get, I'm probably going to get a Civic, because I was searching for a Wago. I can't find one here in Cincinnati, and even if I did, the price would just be, it'd be outrageous. A wagon, funny story about that. I seen a guy driving to Kroger's with a wagon. Now, I'm going to call this guy because he had a wagon. I said, hey, man, you want to sell that? Ain't nothing wrong with asking somebody. So what he said is, no, but next year I want to sell it. I said, why? He said, I'm building a car. And he's building like a Porsche, where this is a limited edition Porsche. It was only 300 made, and he's got one. Now, it ain't going to be probably the whole thing, because he says he's rebuilding it. So I'm curious, and I'm gonna call him and ask him, can I see it? You know, it never hurts to ask. I mean, that's the way I learned to tune with my dad and his friends. I would just ask questions, but now, man, you guys just don't know where you guys are at when it comes to this YouTube thing, Twitch, and all these other ones that are coming up. I remember a time only being able to look at 48 in a magazine, and you had to have the car. But now, I am so appreciative to see all these guys on YouTube doing what they do, and keep doing it, because without your channels, my apartment will be full of junk. So it's like sometimes I get my feel. I'll be like, oh yeah, I can smell the gears, and I'm good. But I'm looking to get a Civic. I know I'm all off topic today, but I'm going to get an older Civic, or like the same year I have here, and I'm gonna find one with a good body and a jacked up. I may even find one without an engine, and just put like a B18 in it. And it's been so long since I've done engines that I can't wait to do one. But for right now, I like to do a B18 in this one right here. Somebody cranking. I like to do a B18 in the Civic here, so that's actually a plan of mine also. It is humid out here today. I plan on putting one in here, but then again, I might leave that DI16Y in here and just get that B18 for the next Civic that's coming. But I'm gonna have me a little ute or a mini truck. I'm gonna have one. Watch, it's coming. And I got a couple other things coming. My runaway camper trailer is coming. I do want to get the Harbor Freight trailer, and then also I want to get a boat. I know that sounds crazy, but I want to get a boat. That's what I want, a boat. I don't know why, but just to own a boat. Look at that bug. Also, thought it was about to sting me, like, get away. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish this wing up because I still got something to do up at the, some decals to make, especially for the cargo carrier that I'm gonna sell at the flea market. So if you're interested in a cargo carrier, I'll have one at the flea market. Oh, not this Saturday. It'll be Saturday at the next, because I'm going to the Serpent Mounds this weekend. All right, guys, in a moment. All right, so I'm making the last of the Thule decals for the carrier out there. Once I put them on there, I'm gonna let you see what it looks like. I think it's gonna come out pretty cool, and hopefully someone see it and be like, "That's a Thule?" I'm gonna say, "Yeah, it's just vintage style." All right, guys. All right, so plans changed. I was going to actually paint the warplane on here, but I didn't. So what I did is I painted it a gray, and I actually cut some decals. Thule. I told you, man, creativity is the name of the game. So I put one here. I put a little tiny one there. Okay, it's not a Thule, but hey, somebody is gonna like this. I guarantee somebody buy this at the flea market. What do you think? You think somebody will buy this? It looks different now. It doesn't look. Did you see it when it was plain? It was like white, had the really ugly little snail thing on it, but now it kind of looks like something that you would put on your car, because Thule is the brand. I have Thules on mine. They're Cascades. This is, I think, a snail carrier, but I think I repainted it a light gray. I know you ain't paying attention, Jan. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put it downstairs. It's finished. What's going on, guys? This is Will from Bosu, America. Again, my queen came outside. Usually she's like her and my daughter, they ghouls, they night ghouls. She'd be like, the sun is burning my arm. Like the Wicked Witch of the West looking. Damn, Marlon Brando jawbone looking. This is
my time here.
Yeah, it feel better today. We went to the park. It was humid as Odin's balls.
I'm like,
yeah, it was bad, but We took the grandson up. I should have filmed him sleeping, but he fell asleep. When he was in the car, he was like, he had his hand up. He was so tired. But just wanted to kind of put another video out. Once in a while, I'm going to start adding my queen to it because she don't never be on my videos. And I'm going to start adding her again. Manny, forget her. I'm coming to Texas first. Because she ain't flying. She's scared.
You know he ain't going nowhere without me.
She's scared. Oh. Oh, it's happening. It's going down. I'll call you. I'll call you. But if somebody else down in Texas, I'm gonna find out, you know, where the track is down there, man. So you need to do that. Find out for old dad. But you got any words of wisdom for people who've been together a long time? We've been together for how long now? 27 and a half, about 28. And we weren't even married how many years before that?
8.
So we've been past the 30-year mark now. So it's like,
yes.
I can't believe, and we're both the exact same age for anybody who wants to know. They can say, women don't tell, no, we're both the same age. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Most people know how old I am. But you got any words of wisdom for people that have been together a long time?
Just communicate. See what each other like to do to enhance and keep the marriage going, but you just have to take in stride each other's feelings. Really, just no bearing nobody. Don't be Bart Simpson choke and all that, but just love on one another. Keep each other going. If you got any issues, do it together. It's hard out here. You don't need to be going to nobody else.
You heard that,
you need to be embracing nobody else. You just gotta deal with each other.
Let me share something with everybody out there. We've had our ups and downs, but I'm gonna throw it to you like this. This lady has the biggest heart I've ever known, and I get sick of it only because everybody tries to stand on that shit like it's a sinking boat. I'm like, yeah, push some of them motherfuckers off. You can't save everybody. But that Captain Save-A-Hoe mentality drives me crazy. I'm not calling her hoe, it's just the mentality. And then also, I told her it's time for her to stop being super bitch. Because I'm tired of being super Negro. I ain't super nothing no more. I told her it's time for her to chill out. But some days, I don't know. Only thing I can say in a relationship is communication. We lose, when you lose that connection, put your finger up there, Jan. When you lose that connection, it's over here. But when it's connected here, you're all right. So we just trying to give a little advice to anybody out there starting and who's been in a long relationship. Deal, man.
And honesty, no matter what's going on with each other, honesty. Sometimes you might have your own personal battle going on. You gotta,
no, I'm just kidding. It's honesty. So I'll probably share these on Bosu America, and I'm going to share it, as a relationship thing. So we hope this helps someone. All right, guys, I'm done for the day. I'm going back upstairs. It feels great out here, but the humidity had my hat like this. That's how humid it was. My hat was like this. I was like, I can't keep my hat on. It just kept popping off my big old head. I was mad. I was like, dang, we went outside. It was like, boop. Yeah, that's how humid it was out here. All right, guys, we're out of here. Thank you for sharing with that. And I know I'm just staring. I'll see you guys later. All right, so let me tell you, man, spray paint has changed. I say that all the time because, I wasn't spray painting for a while and I just got back into it. But God, this looks beautiful. And it's gonna take like a day or so for this to dry all the way before I put a decal on it. Because I'm gonna go with the yellow and I'm gonna just dress it up. And this time I'm gonna stay pretty much on task. And I'm going to make it just kind of like I did that one up there because I did pretty well with this one. I kind of just did like the same thing. Like I put Super Nintendo, Kendo, and these are some of the older decals that I had early on. And one day I might pull those down and I don't know if you can see it because there you go. So yeah, I'm going to pull those down. And this one I'm going to do a motif on here. And I don't know what I'm going to use, but I'm going to probably go look at some of the liveries and I'm going to, livery that one up. But this one, I don't know. I think it's going to look crazy when I finish. The only problem with this one is that one's way bigger than I thought. And I scored these at the junkyard for like $10, $15 as well. And wow, I don't mind making these instead of buying the actual buying the actual tails. I think they look cool. I like a couple guys who have like custom made theirs, but I do the same thing. It might not be what everybody else has, but it's mine. So I'm gonna finish this off. I'm gonna let it dry, and hopefully my queen comes outside and we could talk for a little while. That's insane. It's like they said it was gonna storm too. It's crazy weather. Jeez.